Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, is going to be drinking. Look, is going to be smoking. Look, is going to be swearing. Look, you have been warned. So look, here coming 3. Look, 2. Look, 1. Bang! Welcome everyone. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes. Greatest show in the multiverse, and we have a great show for you today. So, let's proceed how we proceed. It's another onboarding. Can you guess who? Take a while to guess. All right. So VeChain partners with a 70-year-old, not partners with, Onboards, a 70-year-old food brand from Italy. So an Italian food brand. And they got pictures of the food and stuff. So we're going to check it out. And then, bang! Siemens uses IOTA in patents. So, you know, Siemens is Germany's, the Germans. You know, it's like the, I think it's like the GE of Germany. Well, they're patenting things around IOTA, and we're going to talk about why that's important and stuff like that. And then, bang, the new numbers came out of India. Well, the numbers say India Bitcoin trading exploded in mid-May. Bang! And so we're going to talk about that. So, let's proceed how we proceed, brothers. Bang! And with a little bit of... Oh, shit, I forgot to open the thing. With a little bit of... Look. All right. Oh, yeah. They said the numbers exploded. That's what you want to hear out of India. A fucking Indian explosion, boy. Well, out of every country, but... India and China especially. All right, so look. Price of Bitcoin is $9,668. When I left you yesterday, it was $9,767. So it went down, what is that, $101? All right. Great. All right. Tether is still holding on the number 3. So top 10 of the day. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Litecoin, Binance Coin, EOS, and Cardano holding the number 10 still. All right. Tezos has been unable to come back in the battle. All right. Market moves the day, guys. You know the song. Single digits up, single digits down. All right. Anything interesting here? Single digits up, single digits down. Maker, 10% up. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. All right, 2 single digits up, single digits down. All right. Let's see who lost money today. You see anything on here you like, go get it, because it is on sale. A few decent sales right there. Top 10 loser of the day. Electronium, Loop Ring, Hedge Trade, Blockstack, Decred, Energy, Seal, and Siacoin, Matic Network, and Unibright. Let's see who made money today. Oh, some nice gains right here, too. Top 10 gainers. Wax, Divi, Maker, Lisk, Komodo, Zilliqa, Nano, Carbon Network, Huobi Token, and IOST. Let's see what total market cap of the day is, brothers and sisters. What are you working with? What's that? 274.6. All right. The total market cap is $274.6 billion. When I left yesterday, we were at 276.5. So we've gone down $1.9 billion. Am I right? Is that right? Something like that. All right. Look, 24-hour volume. Oh, daggone it. What's with the weakening? Motherfuckers are probably running back to the stock market now. Risk on again. All right. 24-hour volume today is $84.5 billion. When I left yesterday, we're at $90.3 billion. So we've gone down, was that $5.8 billion? Something like that. All right, then. That's how it's going to be. That's how it is. Look, let's keep it moving. Bang! So, VeChain, just doing what they do. Onboarding stuff that needs tracing. Like, technically, every product in the world, you could technically say, yeah, we could trace anything. Well, I mean, what I'm trying to say is they could tell that to any company. Like, yeah, like, your shit's getting counterfeited, we'll trace you. Like, what I'm trying to say is think of all the gazillions of products out there to trace. And authenticate, right? And the authentication part. All right, when it comes to VeChain, the sky's the limit. Like, 20 years from now, they'll still be onboarding people, They wouldn't have gotten through all the people on Earth. Well, not the people on Earth, but the companies. All right. So let's see what their new one is. '70-year-old Italian food brand, ICAB, Fiammante, has deployed VeChain's traceability solution, referred to as My Story, co-developed by DNVGL. So they've deployed it. This is up and running. Now, ICAB Group's La Fiammante will launch on the blockchain traceability platform. The pilot project, referred to as Digital Assurance Solution for La Fiammante's tomato products, Italians and their tomato products, is based on the VeChain blockchain technology, designed to narrate everything about the Italian tomato products, whose histories are saved step by step and in an open and immediate manner. So the development, according to ICAB La Fiammante, is in continuation of its transparency mission. The latest tool shares data, practices, and production choices of every product made by the firm. The usual stuff, right? You scan it. Oh, here's a picture of some of their stuff down here. So hold on. Every step of the supply chain, from farmer to consumer, every flipping step. You guys all know how the VeChain thing works. We've obviously read a million onboardings about how they do this. But just in case, every flipping step from the farmer to consumer will be stored on the blockchain. La Fiammante said it selected the DNVGL's My Story, considering that it is reliable and among the world's leading certification body. Right, DNVGL is a certification body already. So, bang, they were certifying shit long before VeChain was even thought of, right? So, information on ICAB La Fiammante will be available and verifiable on blockchain through My Story. So we've all read it, right? We've seen the pictures. They scan the QR code, and then boom, boom, there's all this stuff on it. All the stuff on whatever your product is. But more than you really perhaps care to even know. La Fiammante is a global leader in the canned food industry that has been in existence since the 1950s, so right after World War II. They got up and running. ICAB, the group behind La Fiammante, has two other prominent historical brands, La Real and Paisana. All right, so here's a picture of some of their canned goods. Don't they look delicious? Don't they look wonderful? Delicious and wonderful. Look. All right, and then you guys all know that DNVGL, we're not going to read all this. DNVGL and VeChain made this thing called My Story. All right, and so that's what a lot of these companies are using, the My Story thing, which tells the story of the product. Blah, 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 blah. So we're not going to read all that. We've read all this crap before, man, so we already know all that. So, but here's the new onboarding. That's what I want you to know about. Bang! Just another onboarding. Just another avenue of revenue generation. What else is new? All right, let's head on over here. Bang! Siemens AG claims IOTA is an example of blockless distributed database system. So they're talking about this blockless thing. Well, because, IOTA is a tangle. It's not a blockchain. That tangle makes blockchains look, yeesh, not so good. The tangle is far superior. And so anyway, Siemens AG, came out with this thing. And so we're going to read about that. Let me have a sip. And then we'll read about it. But there's something in here I want you to see, and that's what's important. That's why we're really reading it. I don't really give a fuck what they call IOTA, but there's something in here, some data in here I want you to see, and I'm gonna yap about it when we get there. So hold on. All right, so let's proceed. All right. IOTA is being respected around the world for its robust distributed ledger technology. Importantly, IOTA has garnered a series of accolades in different sectors in Germany. Notable among them were the partnership with Volkswagen, BMW, and Bosch, among others. For quite some time now, Siemens, so you know who Siemens is, they're the mega, I think they're like the GE of Germany, aren't they? Right? They make like stoves and fridges and microwaves and, right? Like that kind of stuff for your house, right? Blenders and washing machines and that kind of stuff, right? So for quite some time now, Siemens has been referencing IOTA in a large number of its patent applications. Bang! And that's what I want you to see. And that's what we've been talking about since the beginning of the year. Yeah, companies are patenting in new products, and they're putting IOTA in their patents. Do you understand the importance? They're building around IOTA, around the tangle. We read about it. We read a bunch of them in Q1 this year. Right? These companies are, one company is putting IOTA right on the chip that's going to be in their motherboards, right? And that'll give auto peering. So once you turn it on, boop, boop, you're IOTA enabled. That other company, there's another one. I think it was the largest. Oh, so the chip thing was the largest chip maker in Europe is putting IOTA on their chips. But then there's that one sort of a motherboard company. I can't remember what you call those. Microcontrollers, I think they're called, right? Who's putting IOTA right on the microcontroller for industrial Internet of Things use, in industrial use, factories, blah, 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 blah. And that makes sense now when we read that thing yesterday where IOTA, now I'm getting my head around it. Yeah, these companies are going to sell their data about their factories and about the machines. Yeah, it makes sense now. And so that's what's important, is that they're putting IOTA right in the patents of their products. Right? Remember back in 2018, for those of you who were watching the show back then, Fujitsu and Microsoft put IOTA in their products already. While Fujitsu and Microsoft are doing this thing, and then they used IOTA in that product or products that they made or are making, I guess. And so that's what I want you to see about IOTA, is that, well, a lot of one of these companies we read, a few of them have sort of said it's going to be the standard for Internet of Things in industrial use, right? Now, like I've said, I don't know about the standard, but a standard, absolutely, that's what's happening, right? And it's all mega names patenting around IOTA. So in other words, I've said this before, just like your laptop, your phone, whatever comes Bluetooth enabled, well, these companies are going to be selling IOTA enabled products. That's how it's going to be. Is your shit IOTA enabled? All right. So I want you to get that. Lately, Siemens AG and Siemens Healthcare filed 10 new patent applications mentioning IOTA in all of them. S% patent research platform show. So, right? Bang, 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 bang. They're rolling out products built around this thing, the IOTA tangle. The firm in the patent application, which is on distributed database systems, industry automation system, and method for an operating distributed database system, said IOTA is a blockchain distributed database system. Siemens also mentioned Byteball and IoT chain, ITC, as an example of blockless distributed database systems. You have the blockchains, all those blocks, and then these are blockless distributed ledger database systems, whatever. The company believes that block data made way for the creation of a blockless distributed database system. The latter offer technologies that allows the chain of transaction to be stored in a security-protected manner, Siemens said. So no doubt, IOTA and Byteball are a good example of blockless distributed database systems. However, nano blockchain technology is another great example. IOTA blockchain distributed database system uses DAG, POW protocol, offers instant transaction confirmation, and settles 500 transactions a second in real time. Nano, on the other side, uses DAG, DPoS, and can process 7,000 transactions a second in real time. But it also offers instant transaction confirmation. Blockchain.IEE can confirm. So this gives IOTA an edge over a number of projects in the blockchain space. IEEE blockchain, in a statement, said IOTA, Bitcoin, Ethereum, among others, were created to disrupt most sectors of our life. Like I've told you, I hate that word disrupt. This word disrupt, these fuckers aren't disrupting anything. They are upgrading. Okay? They are upgrading most sectors of our lives. They're going to upgrade most sectors of our lives. They're not disrupting. They're not destroying anything. They're not going to bring down corporate America, bring down the government, bring down the economy. No, they're going to upgrade them so that they can do even more, so all right, that's the reality. So I hate that word disrupt. But anyways, there it is, IOTA. Buy. And then here's that thing about Chile and Japan, but it's not confirmed yet. So she just mentioned it. We read about it the other day. She just kind of mentioned it. She said, yeah, but then she said, you have to wait. Remember the landfill in Chile and what was it? Some IoT stuff in Japan, but it's not confirmed yet, so we're not going to talk about that. But what is confirmed is Siemens is writing patent after patent after patent with IOTA in it. So in other words, they're patenting IOTA-enabled devices, right? Now, obviously, like any company, once a company thinks of an idea, they patent it right away. Now, whether they actually build the product or not, that's a whole other story. But as we know, companies have been patenting stuff around IOTA, and we have seen the results, right? Remember some of the, we watched, I showed you, like the motherboard, that microcontroller thing, right? Yeah, those are being built as we speak. There's a factory right now, as you're listening to me, pumping out IOTA-enabled microcontrollers for industrial Internet of Things devices. So there it is. It's not an onboarding per se in that, but it is in that Siemens is going to use them and, well, at least has patented some products around it. Okay, so that shows you the interest in industry. You know what I mean? IOTA's not out there shilling the tangle. All right? VeChain's not shilling the tangle. Everyone's coming to them. Hey, can we use VeChain doesn't have a tangle, the blockchain. Right? Right? People are coming to them. Yo, can you trace our stuff? Or for like the IOTA stuff, like, can you put some nodes and Internet of Things devices in my factory so I can sell this data? Right? Like, people are coming to them. And that's the beauty, like I told you guys. Look, we have a tsunami on the way. And this bad boy is going to be like the .com bubble, baby. Like the .com bubble. And let me tell you something. Anyone that's doing anything here, generating revenue, is going to fly off the shelves. And you're going to make so much money. So make sure you have revenue generating products. These last two companies I've spoken about here, VeChain and IOTA, wouldn't hurt to have in your portfolio. I don't tell a man what to do with his money. But look, just use your brain a little bit. Your head's not just for holding your hair. Look. So there you go. IOTA. Bang. And then finally, boom, India is trading more Bitcoin now than ever. Bitcoin trading in India exploded in mid-May, with combined totals from both Paxful and local Bitcoins nearing 3 million in a single week. Yeah. Now, 3 million might sound pretty pathetic. It is, actually. There's restaurants here in South Beach that probably do more than $3 million in sales in one day. But look, the point is, remember this. In India, they couldn't do anything, right? Remember, they were banned. The RBI of India, the Royal Bank, the Central Bank of India banned all the banks from doing crypto stuff. And the crypto people had to take the bank to the Supreme Court and complain, Your Honor, these guys are banning us from doing crypto. They're not allowed to do that. And the judge was like, you're right, guys. These guys aren't allowed to do that. Stop doing that. Right? So the judges told them, central banksters, stop doing that. So the banksters like, all right. But what they didn't do, the banksters didn't, the central bank didn't tell the other banksters, okay, guys, you're allowed to use crypto again. So the crypto people had to go back to the judge. Your Honor, you said we're allowed to have crypto. Well, they're not letting us. like a whining child, right? Your Honor, you said they're not letting us play. So the judge was like, all right, hold on. I'll get that. Hold on. Yo, central bank, tell them. Everyone's allowed to play now. Tell them. And that's what I read you last week, right? Last Monday, when the RBI finally got off its ass and told them specifically, yes, you are allowed to provide services to crypto and distributed ledger technology, blah, 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 industry. All right, so, but so remember, the ruling came down in mid-May. Well, as you can see from the title here, it says that India, bang, exploded in mid-May. It was instantaneous. Instantaneous. And that's why I tell you guys, accumulate, accumulate, accumulate. Here come people. Here come people now. Here come some folk. Here come some people. All right, let's check it out. All right, you like that first sentence right there. Bitcoin trading in India is on fire. Over the past month, data from analytics site Useful Tulips indicates that more Bitcoin has changed hands in local peer-to-peer exchanges in India than ever before. What's more, relative newcomer Paxful has recently overtaken local Bitcoins as the exchange of choice in India. Bitcoin trading on Paxful within India surged to 1.48 million on May 10th, while competing exchange local Bitcoins saw more than 1.25 million in Bitcoin traded. The combined total, roughly 2.7 million, comes close to the matching all-time high of 2.9 million in December of 2017, during the major retail bubble that happened in 2017. So they're at the 2017 retail bubble levels. Right back when Bitcoin was like 18 G's or something like that, right? Despite the spike in late December, however, the growth in Bitcoin volume on P2P exchanges in May is so far unmatched, as data from Useful Tulips demonstrates a clear upward trend. Of course, clear upward trend. Oh, there it is. That's a trend like a motherfucker. The trend is your friend. There it is. The swing, bangs. Or I should say, bang, swing, bang. Just kidding. It doesn't work in crypto yet. Not until the pros get here. Then I'll be showing you some fucking proper swings and stuff in the crypto market. The Indian market holds great potential and importance for the future of the crypto economy, Paxful CEO Ray Youssef said in the statement. You tag on, right? It does. 20% of people on Earth. That's some importance and potential, all right. Paxful CEO Ray Youssef said in a statement, so people in India are betting big on Bitcoin, which is presenting an opportunity for greater financial returns. We are actively focusing our efforts on bringing cryptocurrency to the masses across the nation to aid in the eradication of poverty, boost economies, and create jobs. That's such bullshit. Eradicate poverty. Yeah, the only way to eradicate poverty is to make someone go to fucking school and get an education so they can get a good job. Yeah, the guy's in poverty because he's an idiot. He doesn't have a degree. He probably didn't finish high school. Your blockchain isn't going to alleviate that. And your blockchain is not going to... I hate when these guys do that. Like let's just get real. You guys are all here to make cash, straight cash. All these crypto boys, they're here to make straight cash, and they try to wrap themselves, they try to wrap their little blockchain in some sort of altruistic, well, we're here to save the world. We're here to do this and that. It's such a bunch of bullshit. I hate when companies do that. They do that in the regular markets too, so that's nothing new, but eradication of poverty. How are you going to eradicate poverty? How are you going to give this guy who earns, I don't know, he's a villager in India, how are you going to eradicate poverty for him? He's illiterate. What are you going to do? I mean, you could just give him a bunch of money if you want, but he's illiterate. So he can't do anything, so he's never going to get paid anything. He's not useful to the global system. All right, so look, all right, enough of my yap about that. I hate that, though. The unbanked, we want to help the unbanked. The crypto space always says that. You don't want to help the unbanked. You're trying to find a good business model in which you can make money out of those unbanked because they're an untapped market. All right? They've been talking about helping the unbanked since I was a kid. So, and all banks have tried, and they've never gotten around, could find a good business model that would make them money. Right? So here in America, you got these things called prepaid debit cards. That's as close as we've gotten to helping the unbanked. Well, and it's not helping because the companies make money off it. In other words, that's the closest the companies have gotten inroads into helping these poor people, while making money off these poor people. All right, enough of that. Yeah, he's unbanked because he's unmoneyed. He doesn't have money. Yeah, the reason he doesn't have money because he doesn't have an education. You want to alleviate poverty? Build some fucking schools. And force people to fucking go to them. To actually finish. All right, look, all right, ole, enough about the social fucking bullshit. Daggone. Look, we're having a good time here. We're talking crypto in India. Daggone. Gotta get sucked down that rabbit hole. I'm not even fueled, damn it. It's probably the problem. All right, then. Up until March this year, so you guys all know this, but for new people, listen up. Up until March this year, India had a ban in place that disallowed banks from doing business with Bitcoin. So the little whiny kid thing I just did, the little thing, that's what they're talking about. Banks from doing business with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency firms. The nation's Supreme Court struck down the ban after deeming it unconstitutional. Right. The Supreme Court was like, you're not allowed to say that, you motherfucker. Right? If the politicians want to ban crypto, that's one thing. Politicians can write all the legislation they want. And if they write that, all right, well, that's it, game over, right? I mean, but they didn't write that. The Central Bank of India told the banks they're not allowed to do Bitcoin and crypto stuff. Well, you're not allowed to do that. That's not your job to say that, motherfucker, right? The judges told them, like, what are you talking about, right? You're a central bank. Your job is to print money, burn money, and lower and raise interest rates as necessary. And if you have to, a little bit of, a couple programs in here and there, and if we're really in trouble, a little QE. That's your job. Your job's not to tell banks what they can do, right? It's not how it works. Anyways, so, and the nerve of them, and India would have been here over a year ago if the RBI didn't do that. Think about that. Think about that delay. They were already ready to get here. We've been waiting for this fucking trial since 2018. I've been talking to you guys about this thing. All right, guys. All right, the Indians would have been here already. Fuck, already. Our shit would already be flying, probably. Well, not flying, but higher than it is now. All right, so that's just speculation on my part, but all right, so let's just stick with the facts. So the nation's Supreme Court struck down the ban after deeming it unconstitutional, though this was only a few weeks before the coronavirus took its hold on much of the globe and the initiation of several national lockdowns occurred. Bad timing. It's a little bad timing, so I didn't highlight it, but we're going to read this anyway. Fuck it. I'm having a good time. During this time, Bitcoin, which had been trading above the 10K mark during the previous month, lost more than half its value within just weeks and fell into the $4,000 range. That would explain the dip in Bitcoin trading at the time. Volume dropped to a yearly low of around $1.5 million at the end of March in India, which falls in line with the worldwide trends. So I'm trying to look at this chart real quick, just see what the fuck. Trends in Bitcoin trading worldwide. All right, well, whatever. I'm not really sure what that means. All right. Besides the changes in the way local law treats crypto, the current status of India's economy may also have something to do with the growth of Bitcoin trading in the region. India's national currency, the rupee, currently suffers from a yearly inflation rate of 9.66%, which is considerably greater than the rupee's average annual inflation rate of around 4.72%. By comparison, the inflation rate of the US dollar is 2.31%. I'm not sure if we've reached 2.31% yet. We've been trying to reach 2% for so long, but we'll see. But anyways, that's it. So, but bang, but what matters to us is boom. Ever since the Supreme Court smacked down the RBI, the Central Bank of India, what has there been? There has been a explosion. So it's just, mid-May. I mean, that's only 2 weeks worth of data. But daggone, if that 2 weeks says anything, I mean, if we can keep on this trajectory, I told you guys, 20% of Earth, boys and girls, 20% of Earth, India. That's why, I know, I keep harping on it. That's why last week was such a beautiful thing. We got the first 401k, we got the first retirement, we got China putting it in their inheritance, and we got India telling their banks, look, you can now service crypto. I know, I keep talking about it all week. Keep talking about last week. This week, I'm going to keep talking about last week. That's how powerful that was. The beauty of what happened that week, last week, was the week of our lives. For now. I mean, until we hear something like, yes, the American government passes crypto law, bang! And until we hear Fidelity comes out with, bang! Then that'll be the week. But so far, that's the week. All right, guys. But I love you guys. All right, So anyway, here it is, man. Explosion. And so, like I keep saying, I know it's Corona time, but you guys are getting back to work now, aren't you? Right? I think we got back right now. South Beach went back to work on Wednesday, but then they closed it down because of the riot thing. But then from what I hear is that today is the first real day of the worker bees getting back to work around here. So like when I walked outside to buy my smokes and the restaurants were opened. So, I mean, they got all the whole space out thing and all this kind of crap. But at least money is being generated. And so if you're generating some revenue, don't forget, accumulate. I know times are rough, but it's worth the sacrifice because when that tsunami comes, bang, you will be rewarded for your sacrifice and your smart behavior. So, look, yeah. All right, so let's get on with it. Bang, and see what we got going down here. Slappy. Look, Slappy, hold down the T dot. Let everybody see you, brother. Bang. Sure is quiet. All right. I sense a little sarcasm there. Biniam. Look. Let everybody see you, brother. Bye. What you talking about, Biniam? CB News. What, Biniam? CB News. DeFi platform Celsius hits $1 billion in cryptocurrency deposits. Yes, this DeFi thing. Speaking of DeFi, it's kind of interesting. Hold on. Who said that? I can't remember if it was the SEC or our central bank here. Yeah, people are talking about, if we come out with a CBDC, you might not need a bank, right? In other words, I mean, you're still going to have a bank account, but it would be directly with the Federal Reserve. Like, this is some crazy stuff. So what I'm about to tell you now is just not crazy talk, but just talk, okay? This is pure speculation and just pure yap. This is nothing to do with anything in reality or anything at all. In that they're going to do it and that the government's going to do this. But there was a report that came out, was it yesterday or the day before, right? It was either by the SEC or here in America, our central bank. And they were talking about something like, well, the central banks, oh man, I'm getting my facts mixed up here. I want to get, obviously I want to tell you guys the right thing. I think it was the central bank said, if we went to a digital currency, well, you don't need a bank account, right? You could just do it right through the central bank. Like, they have your bank. That is your bank account. right? Like your social security number, that'd be your bank account number or something. It's something like that I read. And then I also read, I think I'm pretty sure that the SEC, Jay Clayton, said that there was some Ethereum thing he mentioned yesterday about, all right, fuck this. I'm going to have to find these now and talk to you guys about it for the Saturday show. All right. I'm going to stop yapping. I'm going to dig those up, and tomorrow we'll yap about them. Yeah, but motherfuckers just talk about something like that. Like, yeah, you don't need a bank. If it's just a digital currency, well, your company would just pay you, right? You get direct deposit. Right, your direct deposit would just show up at the central bank, and it would just be your bank account connected to your social security number or something like that. Interesting things. I mean, I don't really give a fuck. As long as you let me trade Forex and make my money, I don't give a fuck how you keep the money, how you store it. But just make sure I have my access to my cash, and I really don't give a fuck how you do it. Look, bang. All right, Binium. Yeah, what else we got here? Deep Entertainment. Look, soul, brother. Look, live brother, see brother. Bang. Sweetie. Love you, sweetie. See you, sweetie. Bang. Nice try, Ronkaz. So look, sweetie. Let's get into our daily Forex. Bang. The daily sweetie portion of the show. Not just sweetie. I know there's a bunch of you guys doing it too, but none of you guys are showing me your trades or anything. None of you are bragging. So I'm assuming you're all just sort of still watching the videos and just sort of getting your head around it and stuff. So, which is fine. Take your time. She was in this thing. I talked to her. She was watching the videos and all that from last year. So take your time, guys. Anyways, okay. So let's just wrap this Forex up for the week. So these are the trades I showed you guys actually. So this is this week. Here's the Monday money, bang. Tuesday money, bang. And then I told you I was just sort of going to chill, and then I fucked up. And then here was Thursdays, and look at, bang, I missed all that money. So I wasn't in this trade, but as you can see, boom, off the trend. But I actually cashed out right here just because during Corona time, it seems like just only a couple days have panned out every week. So I just wanted to protect profits. And so there's a little saying from an old school investor I learned when I first started trading. He said to me, look, Shomari, it's better to be out of a trade that you wish you were in than in a trade you wish you were out of. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's better to be out of a trade you wish you were in than in a trade you wish you were out of. And so I made the money this week on this, like for instance, this pair here. This is the pound against the yen. So bang, made money. Bang, made money. Got out. And then bang, that happened, but I missed it. But so what? It's better to be out of a trade I wish I was in than in a trade I wish I was out of. In other words, a trade you're losing. It's better to watch a trade that you knew it was going to work, but you didn't take. But at least it still gives you confidence like, yeah, you know, my analysis was correct, right? So I didn't make the money on the tail end of the week, but my analysis was correct. Same with this. Money on Monday, Tuesday. Bang, made the money. Bang, made the money. Then it retraced, and then I just cashed out. And actually, it was good to cash out because it just went sideways from there. Again, I was in the Australian dollar, US dollar all week. Here we go. We made the money Monday. Bang, made the money Tuesday. Bang. And then, like I said, I cashed out, which was the right thing. And then it went up a little bit, but I didn't miss much there. This is the motherfucker that I missed the money on. So I got in Monday, bang. Wait, sorry. Monday, bang. Tuesday, bang. Wednesday, I cashed out. Oh, sorry. So I cashed out up here at price target and then just left it. And then bang, Thursday, Friday. So Thursday and Friday was a big push in the market. I didn't get into any of it. Oh, look at it. And this is the one that really. So, like I said, it's better to be out of a trade you wish you were in than in a trade you wish you were out of. But this one pisses me off. Here's Monday. Here's Tuesday. Wait. Sorry. Here's the Monday money. I made that. Bang, made Tuesday. Got out Wednesday here. It retraced and then bang, bang, bang. And it rocked all the way. And I missed. So if you look at this as one sort of week, which it is, I got about half the money for this week. Oh, yeah, and this son of a bitch. So the same thing happened here. I made the Monday money, made the Tuesday money, got out, it retraced, and it still went on, but I didn't jump back in just because of Corona time. Okay, so so like I showed you, Monday and Tuesday I made all the money, and then basically all week I just sort of sat around and watched the money. So, you missed a bunch of money, dog. Yes, I did miss a bunch of money. But like I said, I'd rather miss some money than lose some money. I made money and then missed some at the end. But one thing I didn't do was lose anything. And that's what's key. And that's what's key for you as the Forex trader. Protect your accounts, protect your profits. Ain't no shame in not getting in a trade. Because you know what? It all starts over again next week. So, bye. All right. That's enough of that. Boom. Let's get back to crypto. Look, sweetie. Bye. Yo, Corona's dying down. Might be heading on over in July. Might have a little July rendezvous. Look. Hopefully. Eddie Ray, U.S. Army veteran. Look. Good work, brother. Bye. I wonder if it's just a bluff. Oh, you mean the, because I tweeted this thing. So I tweeted this thing about, you guys were talking to me about how, the Chinese delistings on the stock market here and everything. I wonder if it's just a bluff. What do you mean a bluff? A bluff why? What do you mean? What bluff are you talking about? The Chinese are not giving the proper numbers, and we're not going to allow our investors to put up with that bullshit. So this is the real world. There are no bluffs. I don't know what you mean by that. You think they're just kidding? We're going to delist you. We're just joking. Yeah, the world doesn't work like that. It's a serious matter. The Chinese companies are opaque. They're coming over here into our American stock market talking about we've signed this deal back home. Yeah, and the deal's not real. Deal's not real. I don't remember the name of the thing you guys showed me. What was it called? The Chinese something. Some documentary you guys showed me that just came out from Magnolia Pictures. Yeah. Yeah, it's no bluff, motherfucker. They're fucking bullshitting their numbers. I mean, I've already told you about the Chinese government. Like, as Forex traders, we wait for Chinese government numbers. And I told you in the Forex market, it's a joke. Right? We in the Forex market, we say, that the Chinese like to massage their data. That's the nice way of saying it. So they're just bullshitting us. Yeah, they like to massage the data. Right? In the Forex market, we say, well, Chinese numbers, they're fuzzy numbers. We call them fuzzy numbers. The data's a little massaged, right? Instead of they're just lying, which is what they do. I told you about that. Like, when manufacturing, you know how we find manufacturing numbers for real? We look at the coal that's on their, there's this one place in China. It's a big coal, it's a big seaport. And I think it's like half the coal in China goes through this one place. So these hedge fund guys, these banksters, they have people that actually spy on that dock and see how much coal goes through there a day to get the real numbers. Because most manufacturing in China is done through coal-fired power plants. So if there's a lot of coal used, that means a lot of manufacturing is happening. And if not a lot of coal is being used, well, that manufacturing numbers are down. Yeah, so sometimes the Chinese will be like, oh, manufacturing is way up. But our banksters and all that have their spies out there watching the coal on the docks. And they're like, no, it isn't. Because the dock is full of coal. There's a backup of coal. Chinese numbers, like I said, they're fuzzy. They're a little fuzzy. They like to, like I said, in the Forex market, we call it, they like to massage the data a little bit. They like to massage that data. So no, Biniam, there is no bluff. This is the real world. We don't bluff around here. If Chinese corporations don't adhere to some new standards of of transparency, well, they can go fuck off and go put themselves listed in some other exchange. We don't need them, and we don't care. Now, I know, what does it do to cryptocurrency? Well, nothing. Because, wow, look. I don't know what it's going to do to cryptocurrency, but I don't think it's a big deal. You know, a company like VeChain, and obviously, we can see that, well, they are authenticating. They are doing, so they're not, the companies that America is angry at is that they're saying that they have all these deals back home, and they don't. So it makes American investors invest in them thinking there's a deal. You know, thinking they onboarded this or onboarded that, which they didn't, right? And so that's the difference. VeChain has onboarded these motherfuckers, and so VeChain's not going to have a problem, right? And so, or any of these Chinese blockchains, well, if they're actually doing something, right? So, all right, that's enough about the whole delisting thing. But that's what the delisting thing is about, right? And so, if they don't want to provide us with the proper numbers, all right, get the fuck off our exchange. We don't need you. You need us. So, bye. You need the American investors' dollars. American investors can go invest somewhere else. In VeChain, look, bye. All right, so let's move on. Red Scanner, love your brother, see you brother. Bang. Hollywood, love your brother, see you brother. Bang. Brawly people, umbrella brawlies. Look, send me an umbrella die. Got it. Love your brother, see you brothers. Bang. Yeah, drop it, you son of a bitch. Look, bang. Yeah. That's what you get. And you get an extra bang for trying to send the long range son of a bitch at me. He tried to send a son of a bitch. He tried to send a long range one. Nice try, fucker. Nice try, brother. Yes, nice try. He thinks he's wily and slick. But he's actually a market killer, and that's why I love the guy. Bang! You know what I mean? Someone I can actually talk PMI numbers with who understands what the fuck. You know what I mean? Oh, there's 10 people in here. Okay, let's check it out. No, I'm sorry. What we got? Oh, Burks big airdrops. Look, Burks. Let everybody see you, brother. Bang. Gut dang. Let everybody see you, brother. Bang. Brent C. Spy lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. Bitcoin gong. Wow. Let everybody see you, brother. Bang. Ditko, Edward Ditko and the Ditko family. Family that cryptos together, stays together. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye. All right. The Ditko family. Chilling. Some good Americans right there. Some daggone good American right there. All right. CB News. Riot Blockchain, a NASDAQ-listed Bitcoin mining company, purchased an additional 1,000 next-generation miners for $2.3 million. Good for those fucksticks. I don't know what to say about that one. Look, Ricardo, Tuto, bang. Holy, you want a tweet spree, right? And then finally, let's just finish it off right here with a little bit of, oh, what did Kong say? What did he say? I see some yap thing. Fidelity with the yap fuck sticks. Look, brothers. He dag all right, Kong. Look, brothers. Fidelity come with that yap. Bang. You're my scope. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. You're my scope. Bang. Dag all right, Bitcoin Kong. You know about it all. You know, brother, you've been here a long time. That's the kind of yap you want to hear around these parts every day if we could. Bang! So let's get back to some bang. Welcome back. And we had a great show for you today. So, the usual greatness. So, VeChain partners with the 70-year-old food company there in Italy. You know, Italians take their food daggone serious. I'll tell you right now, here in South Beach, they take it daggone serious. They have restaurants here where they have the person who makes your pasta in the window. Yeah, so you see the person making your pasta. Fresh. Yeah, fresh, motherfucker. Yeah, Italians with money, they take that pasta serious. Fresh basil, all that shit. They make that right in the restaurant, right there. And but anyways, and then obviously Italians are renowned for quality ingredients, right? Quality herbs and spices, thyme, basil, parsleys, all of it. I mean, just their food is all good. I mean, the shittiest restaurant in Italy would probably be fine dining in some other countries. You know what I'm saying? It'd be fine dining in somewhere else. Their ingredients are so good and so quality. So, all right. So a new VeChain onboarding, standard procedure. Bang. All right. And then Siemens uses IOTA in patents. And so, like I showed you, all these companies, it's not just the Siemens story, but I wanted to use it to elaborate on the bigger thing is that all these other companies are patenting around IOTA's Tangle, right? Like they're putting it in their products. In other words, like I said to you before, it's like Bluetooth, Bluetooth enabled, right? And that's what's going to go down. Companies are going to ask, is this IOTA enabled or not, right? I mean, that's what Microsoft and these other companies are saying. And that's the thing. Like, Ripple would say, well, we're the standard. Yeah, no one's using your shit. The IOTA, they're not saying they're the standard. Other companies are saying it, right? Other companies are rolling out patents, based on this technology here on the Tangle. And so, well, that's viability. When you've got Fortune 500s around the world building on your stuff, what does that tell you? You're in the game for ever, right? It's one thing to have a product and then you sell it to a company. It's a whole other thing for a company to take your product, integrate it into theirs, and then go sell that. Because they know that your thing is so good when they tell the company, who the customer, hey, I've got this inside, they'll buy it. Do you get what I'm saying? I hope that made some sense there. That seemed a little convoluted, but. So look, IOTA the standard. And then finally, India Bitcoin trading explodes in mid-May. So, obviously we're at the beginning of June here, but the RBI thing, the Royal Bank of India, the Central Bank of India just started to finally tell the banksters last week, Monday, to start servicing crypto. Well, they don't tell them to. They don't have to, but you're allowed to. There you go. You're allowed to. And, well, if I'm a bankster, I want money, so I want the fees. So I'll service anyone that's going to make my bank money. That's what I'm here for, right? To make money for the shareholders. And so, such a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing. I know. But last week was so beautiful, guys. 401k, retirement fund, China inheritance, RBI telling banksters, you could service that crypto proudly. I know. All week I've been talking about last week, huh? Fuck, dog. All week you've been talking about last week. That's how powerful last week was. That's how powerful it was. So, guys, I love you all. I hope you're having a great Friday. I know we're kind of free here in America. It looks like freedom. I can hear the boys revving up their engines in the cars as usual here on South Beach. It's been a sound I haven't heard for a while. So, until then, well, until tomorrow. So tomorrow I got another one for you. Oh, so I'll try to dig up those two stories that I told you about. What was it that they were? Anyways, I'll find out. I'll rewatch this video and remember what I was trying to tell you guys. So until then, though, till tomorrow, have a good Friday. Enjoy it with your loved ones, and I'll see you tomorrow. So until then, let's chill it and kill it. Subscribe below, press the bell. You will get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth, greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money, love talking crypto. Bang! Favorite time of my day. So look, thanks for having me in your home. I will see you tomorrow with a Blockbuster Saturday, CB Newswire, weekly wrap-up. Actually, there is some stuff to wrap up, but I do want to get those other stories to you, so I'm going to try to find them. If I can't find them, well, sorry. I'll apologize in advance. But until then, subscribe here. Bye. Watch this video here. Bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. My name is Shomari Clarke, and I am always on duty. Bye. Yes. Over and out.